with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sergio Maravilla Martinez. He weighed in at 72.6 kilos. He's 178 centimeters tall and has a reach of 185. And they'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., Pensacola's finest, one of the great young champions in boxing today. He's 24 years old, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Sergio Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer. Here is Roy Jones Jr. was controversially denied a gold medal at the Olympic Games, but he didn't let that slow him down. He's coming off a win over Bernard Hopkins. He's the hottest property in boxing today.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world, known as Captain Hook. Introducing Roy Jones Jr.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. Nice punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he scores with the counter. The jab doesn't quite connect. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. There's a counter shot. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
You let him back into the fight.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every twitch.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Beautiful counter shot. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. How about that time counter shot? Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? That punch lands. Good counter punching. You don't want to trade shots. Sergio Martinez is dazed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Relax. Back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking it. Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent.
On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Punch caught him clean. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger zone.
Exchange punches. to slow down. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice punch. The perfect counter lands. That left uppercut doesn't score. The jab slightly off target. Both men step back for just a moment. Punch, counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Go back out there and switch. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking at the one out there and win the round.
Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Argentine Martinez is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four, five.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Done with that counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. They block the hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. A perfect counter shot. the way the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love it. I love it. That jab slick. And then we'll go again. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about, don't give him anything, all right? Go back.
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Beautiful counter punch. No rest for the weary. Catch and shoot. These two fighters are made for one another. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Martinez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go. The gaps will appear. So good work at that, kid. Get your boxing back together.
Let's start the 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Back and forth they go. Punch, counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Caught him. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath. Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Here we go. It's round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Good defense on that right hook. Swing and a miss with that jab. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Oh, wait a minute. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And in a appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
Good round. I like it. I'm happy.
And there's the bell for round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That will do it. They want no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.